Good morning, golf fans, and welcome to the Belfry Brabazon. This course needs no introduction. With its precision cut fairways, strategic bunkering, shimmering lakes, and fast undulating greens, this course will be a challenge fit for the greats and yours truly. But as you can see, this course is designed by the very talented Yeltsman. But before we do tee off, I am just going to make a quick few changes to the video for your guys' viewing pleasure. As always, I do hope you are well. It's a wet but warm, clammy day here in the Highlands. Very, very muggy, as we would say. But please let me know if the audio is good. Really looking forward to showcasing this course. Quite surprised to see it sat at 3.5 stars, if I'm going to be honest. That is going to mean one of two things. One, it's a poor design, which I would be amazed from a Yeltsman course. Or two, the most likely, it's a challenging course and players are downgrading it due to the difficulty. But very historic venue. I think it's hosted, what, 2 or 3 Ryder Cups? But there we go. Edits made to the live stream, guys. I do hope everything is spot on for your viewing pleasure. Let me know if not in the comment section. Let me get up the live chat. Right, let's take a look at this historic venue. Probably one of Britain's finest golf courses. I think, did Peter Allis, the legendary commentator, not have a say in the design of this course? If memory serves me correct. But let's have a look at the course details. This is par 72. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, the green speeds are fast, coming in at 10.4. The weather is clear and the time of day is morning. As you can see, guys, I have favorited this course already before we teed off, just to make sure. If it does get censored out, I do have a playable version, but there are 4 pin options and 4 tee options. Well, let's check out the course conditions. We will be swinging from the longest tees, which are the blue. The championship tees coming in at 7,356 yards. Let's go pin set number 2 for a change. We will leave everything else at default, but the greens are firm and fast. And let's tee off. It is absolutely roasting here. It's that horrible heat, guys, where, like I say, it's very close, humid, very muggy. But cannot wait to dive into this one. Hey Mike, how's it going, pal? I knew you'd be the first one to comment. Thank you so much for the continued support. Right, here we are on the opening tee. Yet again, no practice swing. I had an absolute putting disaster yesterday, guys, in my society rounds. But I did record my final round on the 4 over 40 tour, so stay tuned for that coming up on the channel. And I think there is something wrong with my controller. The vibration is just completely gone. Right, I'm going to say that's about 8 to 9 mile per hour wind. I am going to take a practice swing here. First swing of the day. It's an underswing, but it's perfect. Right, I've opened that one, but that should be absolutely ideal. This is going to get a firm kick. Yeah, well, it's a good point, actually, Mike. Yet again, it's another Ryder Cup course. But yeah, I do have a Ryder Cup course coming up, so stay tuned for that. Very excited to be showcasing the next Ryder Cup course sorry, that we do showcase here. Stay tuned for that one. You don't want to miss it. Right, I think this is going to get a really firm kick. It looks a fairly quiet green if we can get this one tight. This should kick right. There's that firm kicker we mentioned. Green speeds are 185, so they are slick. And this really is the part of my... Right, guys, come on. I mean, I am just jinxed. Please, 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 someone tell me how that misses. This is happening to me all the time. I'm missing 6-foot putts. That should never break like that. It's absolute ridiculous. I'm starting to think there's a glitch in my game on the greens. The game just absolutely hates me. Please, someone explain to me how that happens, because I am just genuinely at a loss now. I actually played Celtic Manor 2 weeks ago. Just don't ask what I shot. Okay, I'll leave it there then, mate. But yeah, Celtic. Is that by Hawkeye? The course designer, is it? Is it his version? But that is remarkable, guys. And no wonder I have no confidence or question myself on every single putt. As you can see, this is an extremely tight fairway. There's no need to be a hero here. I'm just going to play a partial. Right, there's a better swing. This is going to kick over to the right-hand side. Just as well we partialed that. That's a huge drive. So hopefully we can get another approach shot close. And we'll probably miss the 6-foot putt. Greens look more challenging here. Now, this is where I've been experimenting with the lob shot, guys. I want to try and embrace it and grasp it. But I'm just not convinced with the shot at all. I'm going to have to play it as kind of a runner shot here. I guess this is as good a time as any to experiment with it. Let's try and run it up towards the pin. Is it going to bite at all? Now, despite me adding loft and backspin and partialing that on an upslope, that really still runs out. I keep saying it. That shot isn't reacting as it should, in my opinion. Right, let's see if we can make a putt. This time we've got a very difficult putt. It's a double breaker. Whether or not this is going to turn, surely it turns. Nope. Wasn't the best of putt executions, but I don't understand how that doesn't turn. Hey Reese, I fully agree, pal. It's just basically a carbon copy of the pitch. I actually think the pitch now, with the recent updates, stops quicker. Oh, you played it in real life? Oh, that's superb, Mike. Wow, what a golfing experience that must have been. I hope Wales was a hospital place for you, and they showed you a lot of kindness and friendliness. It's a long way to go for a game of golf, Mike. I am assuming, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, that you're from England. Right. This is a short par 5, but you must find the fairway here. Good swing. Just going to get another firm kick. Despite swinging well, guys, we are not under par. Right, this really is a tricky approach shot. And I'm really in between clubs here. I'm going to try and play the backstop here. Let's go a lot of loft and a good bit of backspin on this choked approach. That wind, what are we saying, about 9-10 mile per hour. Oh no, I've opened it. That's going to stay right. I'm going to miss that slope. Is it going to hold the green? I don't think so. This course is extremely firm. Wow, it did come off. Came off the backstop there, just. And it's left me a downhill putt. Not the worst of putts, to be fair. I think this is breaking more than the beads are advertising here, to be fair. I think there's a lot of swing in this putt due to the downhill element. Should start to turn hard now. Come on, come on. Good weight. Just misread that one again. Not getting a feel for these greens one bit. But we do pick up our first birdie. Yeah, Mike, that's my preferred shot of choice, is the overpowered spinner. Has to be the certain distance required, though otherwise it can go horribly wrong. Right, beautiful par 4. This course is so strategic, isn't it? It really, really is. You've got to play well. You've got to plan your route round this course. And this is such a well-made version from Yeltsman. Really happy with my swing. This is my first round of the morning of the day. And normally, I'm not hitting as many perfects as this straight off. I've probably just completely jinxed myself there. Right, there's no point being short here. I'm going to hit 128. We're going to partial it with a bit of backspin. And just ensure we find the green and use that backstop. Couldn't have hit this any better. And that should find the slope. So Reese, honestly, switching to the low view for putting and visualising from there has been a game changer for me. We're struggling on the greens recently too. Yeah, I think that's something I am going to have to do. So you mean you're hitting L3 a couple of times. How do you look around? Yeah, there we go. So is that what you mean, Reese? You're getting in low and really studying the greens? Like using the worm cam. Right, good birdie. We should be 3 under here. The way that first putt reacted for birdie on the first hole was just insane, if I'm going to be honest with you. I know a lot of the time my issues are I'm not hitting perfects, but I've got a lot of putting points, attribute points into contact. So I've practiced on the greens with straight greens and completely mishit putts from 6 feet. And the ball doesn't really veer off line. But thank you to everyone currently watching this Thursday morning. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. And if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. Right. I don't think we need to hit anything other than the choke tee shot here. Allow that wind to hold me up. Oh, early you've opened that 5 degrees. We're going to be lucky if this avoids the heavy rough. It did. That's very lucky. Hole 10, yeah, is that not the one, Sevi? He was the first player ever to drive the green. The first player to take it on. I'm sure I read that somewhere. Right, nice yardage here. Right, just in between clubs yet again. I don't think my choke gets there due to the wind in my face. So we are going to partial this one with a 50 degree. I'm just applying a little bit of backspin. In fact, I don't need to partial it at all. I don't need any backspin. I'm just going to reset that. I think the wind holds me up comfortably here. Oh, there's a huge open, guys. I did. I called it. I've absolutely jinxed myself. Why do I open my big mouth? I openly say I'm surprised at how well I'm swinging for the first round of the day where I'm hitting perfects. And since I've said that, I'm not hit a perfect. Couldn't make it up. In future, if I'm swinging well, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to pick it up. Right, this is a tough putt. Surely this moves a lot at my feet. It's uphill. If I've hit it, it's on a good line. No, just going to miss to the left-hand side. And that was a really poor approach shot, guys. Right, -2. Hole at number 6. This really is a tight fairway. This is beautiful, by the way. Yeltsman, he really is fantastic at recreating RCRs. It's going to be another choke for me. Right, there we go. We've avoided the open. And this should be nothing more than a full wedge into the green. 131. Wind assisted here. I'm going to hit 121, but I just feel, I don't know about you guys, the wind just does not seem to help you out in these situations. If the wind was in my face, it would hit me hard, but when it comes to wedges and the wind carrying them, it just doesn't seem to gain as much yardage as you expect. I've opened that again, this time only by 3 degrees, but it should be decent. Firm kick. Right, good approach shot despite that open. I'll tell you what, guys, these greens are no joke. This is pin set number 2. I'm adding a little bit of extra power to this one. Surely this turns. Yeah, good putt, good read. Brings our 3rd birdie of the round. And I do hope the audio is okay, guys. The crowd is really loud in my headset. So I hope I'm not shouting or talking too low. But what a match play venue this is. And what do you guys think about Team USA? Keegan didn't pick himself. I think that's a good call. He is playing well, but I think if things went wrong and he was a playing captain, I think it would be easy to point the finger at him. Right, I think we're going to get a firm kick here. I'm going to try and hug the left-hand side of this green. Struck it as well as I could have. Needs to get down. That flew. It's left me a pin high putt, but that absolutely flew. Right. I'm going to try and miss putts high rather than missing them low, guys. I'm missing too many putts on the low side, and that's another one. These greens really are turning. They're absolutely brutal, by the way. I'm really struggling to get a feel for them and get the roll. You really have to putt well at this venue. So we remain at 3 under. Hole number 8. This is a long par 4 into the wind. And yet again, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Water is a firm feature hazard around this course. Oh my god, guys. Push closed. Trying to overpower that one. I just need to stop it. So I was like trying to go for 103, 104 there. And I made a mess of it. But this is a long second shot in. Green is sloping up, but not too severe. I think 185 with D-loft and topspin and a good strike here should leave me a putt below the pin. Couldn't have hit this any better. This should really run out. Should kick to the left as well. Come on, baby. Get there. Get there. That's a wonderful approach shot. Couldn't have played that any better, to be fair. Caddy's loving it. Can I back it up with a birdie putt, though? That's got to turn. I'm just going outside the cup by about half a cup. That's a really good birdie. It's a tough hole. We move to -4. Final hole of the front nine. It's another treacherous par 4. Water and play at the green. Pencil thin fairway here. Right, I'm just going to come down to the choke yet again. That fairway is sloping from right to left, I do believe. Good strike. This is going to kick forward and to the left. It actually doesn't. Kick right. Right, 152 into the wind. Oh my god. That is a nasty, nasty pin. You can't be short. That's for sure. Everything's feeding into that greenside trap. I think I can overpower this one. I think I can overpower this one. Oh no, it's not got there. Right, that wind must have been far stronger than I gave it credit for, because I really expected that to land at the front of the green. Right, picks are just so unpredictable now, guys. I seem to be getting flyers. It's not the worst of lies. I'm going to apply a little bit of backspin here, because I think this is going to fly out the sand trap here. It did. I completely underswung that. Swung that. What's your guys' thoughts on the pick now? It's definitely been nerfed in my opinion. Such a hard shot to hit now, due to its unpredictability. Right, -4. Missed a 4-foot putt in the opening hole, I believe. But I'm not going to say I missed that. I'm going to say that was such a bizarre break on the green. Right, here is the hole that Mike is talking about. I certainly won't be laying up. But that pin, that's a tough pin. The pin's right at the front here. And I'm just like, is this the play here? It's down 22 feet. Can I reach with an overpowered 3-wood? What is it to the front of that green? 271. To carry the water, it is 258. I've only got 250. It's down 7. No, I'm going to have to hit the choke tee shot here and just hope this ball reacts nicely on the green for me, but everything is sloping away to the left. There is a backstop. Couldn't have hit this any better. Nice partial. Is it going to hold this backstop? No. Such a firm kick, isn't it? That greens are just like bricks. And that is now a tough shot. That is such a tough shot now. I don't think I can pitch this. This slopes all the way down. We're going to have to look at the flop shot, I do believe. Coming out the heavy rough. Does it get there? I think it does. I think this gets there with the downhill element. It just can't be right of the pin. Right, there wasn't much movement in that. That is such a tough pin to hold coming from the back of the green. Just that subtle slope takes everything away from it. I think even if I applied backspin to that flop, we weren't holding that. It was still trickling on. Right, I don't think this is moving much at all. Oh, perfect. It's got a turn here. It's got a turn. Yes, early. Good putt. We managed to walk away with a birdie there. It moves us to -5. Maybe not the right choice off the tee box there, but like Mike says, I think it's an ego thing. You feel you've got to go for it. If Seve can do it, we all want to do it. Right, bottleneck fairway up here. You really have to be hitting your driver well, unless you're a power build. A power build will carry all these hazards, really. That slight pull should help me here. Surely it holds the left-hand side. These fairways are so firm. Right, 126 to the pin. It is uphill. I keep saying it, the wind just does not seem to hit these approach shots as much as you think. I think this club's perfect. I don't want to be short off the pin. I would rather be past it. Couldn't have hit this any better. This is going to bounce past it and stop, hopefully. But how firm are these greens, guys? It's like landing the ball on concrete. I mean, that's a down slope I'm hitting there as well. And it's still travelled 9 feet past. Right, that's definitely breaking left at my feet. I don't think it's going to turn back. Right. We move to -6. But welcome to everyone watching. I do hope you are well this Thursday morning. Please, please, please smash that like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more content. Right, this is a superb par 3, guys. Many a round can come undone here. And I'm really in between clubs. I'm convinced my 205 gets there, and I am going to try and play the slope. Let's go for the backstop here. Couldn't have hit this any better. Surely this feeds back off the backstop and sets up a really good birdie opportunity. This could go in the hole. I think it turns towards the cup here. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Oh, it's starting to break away. Oh, you are kidding me, man. Wow, that is brutal. It looked so good to begin with. Double breaker. 2 beads moving left to right. 3 beads, arguably 3 beads moving right to left. And I think it's more right to left than anything. So I'm just going right centre off the cup here. It's got a turn. Yes, early. Starting to get a feel for the greens. To be fair though, the last 3-4 putts have not been too challenging. Been executing them well. Also, which is a bonus, it does help. Hole 13, short par 4. Right, I don't want to leave in between yardage here, so I'm going to hit the choke tee shot, and hopefully it's nothing more than a spinner. I have closed that by 6 degrees. We need a kick. It should kick right. I don't think I'm going to be able to play the spinner now, though. That was a terrible tee shot, guys. My longest spinner goes 57, I do believe. It's just not going to get me there. So I've left that awkward in-between yardage that no one likes. It's another tough pin. Right at the front of the green. What I don't want is to land the ball on this downslope here, because that is just going to get such a firm kick. So I'll have to carry that. Right. Let's go loft and a lot of backspin here. Couldn't have hit this any better. This flew. Wow, that ball flew. I don't think I could have executed that any better. That is such a delicate shot now. I'll have to watch that back, but I'm convinced I hit all perfect. Right, and this is the toughest putt. we've had in the last few holes. Thanks, Mike. I never back down from my challenge, pal. It really is one of those holes that you just want to go for it, even if it's not the best shot choice. Right, early. Let's try and miss a putt if I'm going to miss this putt, which chances are I am. Let's miss it on the high side. I'm fed up of missing putts on the low side. Let's miss it on the pro side, as they call it on the PGA Tour. This should turn hard now, surely. Get there. Get there. I've not hit it. How does that come up short? Wow. I don't think we had it, but it was on a decent line. I think I would still miss that on the low side, to be honest. Right, I've just went back to the old 2K23 on these putts where I'm absolutely just smashing them in. Yeah, it might have, Mike. It might have done. But I got up and down for the birdie. I don't think I would have gotten a better result with the overpowered 3-wood. I think it would have been tight. My 3-wood only goes 250. I needed, what, 275 was it to carry the hazards? Right, I think I can overpower this. It's all uphill. I think my choked 3-iron, which is 205, is going to be too much. Right, we're going to try and overpower this one. Got the overswing, but I have pulled that by 4 degrees. I think it's going to leave me a putt, but not a very nice one. Yeah. If I didn't pull that there, that was bang on money. I just don't know. The sculpting on some of the greens just doesn't look clean to me at all. And this putt is a prime example of that. I don't think this has been a port from 2K23, but these greens just look, or this green looks particularly bizarre and untidy. This looks like it's going to break bizarrely. Right, we're going with that. Surely it's in. Surely it's in. Oh my God. We are burning edges. I'll take that putt though. I'll take that putt. Right, par 5 here. On the 15th. This is a superb match play hole. I think it's the longest hole on the course. And with this wind in my face, I'm gonna have to find the fairway if we want to have a crack at reaching this in 2. Couldn't have struck this any better. It should get a nice firm kick. Whether or not I can reach this in 2 is a different matter. 274, it's going to be close. Wind in my face. That pin is right at the back of the green. I don't even think I can get this to the middle tier off the green. It's a platform green. 3 tiers. I'm going to try and overpower it. Let's see if we can force it down there. 103%. If I can get this to the middle tier, I'm a very happy man, but I don't think it's going to get there. No, it's going to come all the way back, is it? Oh, we did. Right, happy with that. That is a really good 3-wood. And this is a tough putt. Right, I just don't feel these putts break as much going up the hill due to the pace you're playing them. I can't be left of the pin as you're seeing there. That was a tough pin. I just want to lag this one close. Oh, I tell you what, we haven't, have we? We haven't, have we? Oh my goodness, right into the heart of the cup for the eagle. We're reeling it in. Such a cool animation. What a putt that is. Gets me to -9. Really, really happy with that putt. And like I said, I just didn't think it was turning that much. Right, hole number 16. Surely the fairway's kicking right to left. Deliberate underswing in that one. I didn't have to actually underswing it. Plenty of fairway to work with. Just got an awkward lie at my feet here. Can't be left at the pin. Just going to apply a little bit of fade to this approach shot. I just don't know what these slopes do anymore, guys. I'm at a loss with them since season 3. I'm going to play it that the slope's going to move me, but not by much. Couldn't have hit this any better, and it has moved me. That fade didn't straighten it out at all, but yardage is really, really good. It's another uphill putt, but yeah, these slopes, they're a lottery now, in my opinion. It's another putt that I just don't think is going to break too much due to the uphill element in this, and the speed the ball's travelling on these 185s. We'll soon find out. Right, good read. You get to -10. Starting to get a grip for these greens, get a feel for them. Right, dogleg right, par 5. This par 5 is a lot longer than advertised due to the layout of it. Can I get over the top of these trees? Now, I'm using a 9-degree driver here, so there's not much loft in it. Right, we're going to fade this and try and cut the corner, take the tiger line here. Couldn't have struck this any better. The fade's kicked into perfection. That needs to get down though. Wow. That's in the heavy rough, I do believe. Yeah.
Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. All right, good luck. Second shot.
This is just a case of chasing a 3-iron down there. I think it's going to reach, but that looks a terrible lie. We're going to hit a choked. At worst, I think we're going to be long of the bunker. Long of the pin. Beautiful strike. This should kick onto the green for me. Yeah, it is going to be long, but we do have an eagle opportunity. We've made a couple of good putts the last 2 holes. Hey Steve, how's it going, pal? I do hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I hope your holiday went well, mate. In God's country, Steve. Right, I'm going to have to reset that. There is a lot of movement in this putt, to be fair. Right, early, let's miss this putt on the high side. Let's not miss it on the low side if it's not going to drop. This is downhill as well. The more I go right, the more it's going to break. It's on a good line, guys, if I've hit it. Oh, please get in. Oh my God. I'll take that. That was such a good putt. Really, really happy with that putt. Obviously, I would have been more happy if it dropped for the eagle. It's another birdie. It's been a superb back 9, by the way. 7 under through the back 9. Right, let's close out this course. But what a wonderful version of the Belfry Brabazon this is by Yeltsman. I just hope this wind holds me up enough. Got to hit this well, by the way. Couldn't hit it any better. Took the tiger line there. And look at this for a venue, guys. Absolutely stunning. Got another tiered green here to finish it off. Let's see if we can give the crowd something to cheer about. I think 194 is the club here. I'm just going to fade this a little bit. That is such a tough pin to access. The tree here is my target, is my line. Struck it so well. Got that underswing. Needs to get down for me. It should get a nice kick. Right, I'm surprised. Oh no, we didn't make up. Here's me wanting it, shouting for it to get down. That is brutal. Oh my god, that is absolutely brutal. And we're now looking at bogey territory here because this is horrible. I really felt I had a worldie into there. I think we actually reached here where this cursor is. And that just came all the way back. That is insane. I'm going to have to pitch this one. I'm going to have to play a runner here with a pitch. I just don't think this is going to come out nice at all. Out of the heavy stuff. Let's see if we can scramble a par here. Played it well. Oh, bite. Right, I've got a tough putt for the par save here. I think it was Sevy, Mike. Yeah, I think it was Sevy. This is a tough putt. Wow, there's a lot of movement in this putt. Can't hit it too far either. Because this could just go off the green. Surely. Oh, early. What a way to finish, guys. I really felt I played such a good approach shot into that 18th. You're talking an inch. Wasn't good enough. And we've ended up with a bogey, but that's still a -10. That is such a good version of the course. I think the greens are a little bit dodgy on certain holes. But apart from that, that is a fantastic version. And I think, like I said before teeing off, I think the reason that's only at 3.5 star is due to the challenge of the course more than the design and the layout. But fantastic version of the Belfry Brabazon. Get out there and play it. Let me know your thoughts of it in the comment section. Thank you to everyone who did hang out with me in the live stream. I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. If you did enjoy that video, which hopefully you did, smash the like button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all.